Ontario's fiscal watchdog revealed today that the Ford government underspent by billions of dollars last fiscal year, including less than it forecasted on education and health care. And the Financial Accountability Office says the government spent $7.2 billion less than it planned. Now, while health spending was up year on year, it was $1.8 billion under what the government had planned for. Financial Accountability Officer Peter WELTMAN says the underspending has been a trend for the Ford government.
The underspending in the last couple of years has been quite a bit higher than normal. Consequently, we've also been through 2 years of COVID, where we've had tremendous uncertainty and upheaval in the economy and responses, from government and others.
The opposition up in arms about this at Queen's Park today, including Ontario's Green leader, Mike SCHREINER.
They need to be spending money to ensure we have proper staffing so emergency rooms don't have to close. They should be spending money to give nurses more than a 1% wage increase at a time when inflation is at 8%.
So what's the government doing with the money it's not spending on health care or education? Well, the Financial Accountability Officer thinks the cash is being used for debt reduction. The FAO projects the deficit falling to $8.1 billion, a $5.4 billion improvement. Also, in the provincial political file today, education unions have wrapped up their first day of talks with the Ford government, with just 6 weeks to go before contracts expire and the new school year is set to begin. Ontario CUPE president says day one of talks actually went pretty well.
It was good in the sense that we were able to have a real fulsome day. We didn't leave until late into the evening. We were able to get the ground rules settled. We were able to, get ground rules that did not include a media blackout, and that was a big piece for us. We wanted to be able to be transparent with our stakeholders and with our community partners, and we were able to achieve that.
Advisors are set to meet again on August 2nd. The big demand the unions have is more money. Teachers haven't had a raise above 1% in 3 years. They're looking for a pay hike to keep pace with inflation, which is running at 7.7%. Now, Premier Ford has already said the unionized workers will get more than 1%, though he didn't specify how big a raise the government will be offering. Union leaders say they are not ruling out the possibility of a strike.